It's loud, it's clean, it's clear. It just sounds sensational. So again, testament to how good the Crick speakers are across the range. We've just completed the calibration on this really nice room, which consists of a Cricks MX10 front stage. We have a Seismic 3 third subwoofer in the back, middle behind the back chairs. We have 4 IW50 in-wall speakers built in external enclosures. Yes, I know, in-walls in an external enclosure, to suit the requirements of our client, and also the fact that they wouldn't fit in the wall because the fairing channel depth was just too shallow. So boxes were made, speakers were used, and they work really, really well. We're using the IW52 in-ceiling speakers from Cricks also, and we've got the Epson 12,000 laser projector because they just work incredibly well. This is a 235 screen, 160 inches, and we are using the lens memory to go from 16:9 to 235 aspect ratio. So that works very, very well without using a video processor, and once again, to keep the price at a respectable level. We can always add a video processor in later on, should the desire be there from our clients to do so, we will. You can see some fairly decorative acoustic panels on the back wall there, and some of the lights aren't actually working properly. There's some lights that are missing some light, but that's okay, you get the idea anyway. These acoustic panels were chosen by our client. Whilst they're decorative and they do a reasonable job, mainly at some high frequencies, they're not really giving us a lot of mid-range absorption. So what we're likely to do is put in some extra absorption materials or diffusion materials on that back section there, which is yet to be done. Client said that we can pretty much do what we want there to make it work and sound just a little bit better and get a little bit more clarity. But all in all, I will list the dimensions of the room because I have forgotten them, but we are again rather squarish room. I'll put the actual measurements in the description under the video, but it works incredibly well. The 2 MX10 subs in this room are fantastic. We were reaching levels of about 114 dB yesterday in some testing, so no distortion, so we're really happy with the overall sound of this room. Lounge chairs used are very soft, very plush, and they really are helping with the bass in this room too. It really puts it under control. So I guess they're working as a sort of pseudo bass traps, but really, really comfy, really spongy, not your traditional cinema seating, but they suit the room and it's what our clients wanted. As you can see, there's a bar in the back there as well. Again, doesn't really help with reflections, but it's a great place to sit, have a drink, and watch the game or watch a movie. So all in all, this room sounds sensational. Again, always blown away at how good, you know, MX10s and MX20s are in these sorts of rooms, which, you know, they look quite big on the surface and maybe a little bit bigger than what you would think these sorts of speakers would work well in, but it just blows me away. You know, the level that you can enjoy a movie in this sort of a room, you know, is beyond what you need to. It's loud, it's clean, it's clear. It just sounds sensational. So again, testament to how good the Crick speakers are across the range. But MX10s, MX20s, absolute staples in this lineup and in this range. And this is another room completed now. We'll a few more little things to do, and we'll add some acoustic treatment to that back. But we've just finished setting it up, adjusted the audio. It sounds superb, really, really superb. So thank you, Cricks, for your amazing speakers. Oh, by the way, we're using a Yamaha AV receiver, and we're using an Electra to drive the LCR, so 190 watts per channel, and we are using the Cricks subwoofer amplifier to drive the 2 MX10 subs, and they all work really, really well. A funny little thing, I guess, if I will just show you down here, this is where the electronics were meant to go. As you can see, it's just a shallow shelf, not quite made to the specs that we originally wanted, so we had to put the electronics behind the screen. Maybe not ideal. There is talk of maybe redesigning the front of this cabinet and allowing these 3 drawers to step out a bit more so we can actually put the electronics in there, but we wanted to get the room done. We didn't want to leave it messy, so at this stage, where the spaces for the for the MX10 system were going to go, we've managed to make enough space in there, and we've built some shelving to temporarily position the electronics, the receiver, the subwoofer amplifier, and the LCR amplifier, the electro amplifier, works well. Plenty of airflow. Obviously it's an acoustic transparent screen, so air is moving in and out. It tested it all works really, really well. So maybe not ideal, but sometimes you've got to make these compromises to get the jobs finished. It's done for now, but we'll come back and revisit the joinery after our clients have had a bit of a settle down. Building a house is quite a task. So the less stress we can provide to get them able to enjoy the system, the better. They're actually moving in this weekend, which is why I wanted to get the room finished. So hopefully they'll have a bit of a chance to relax, unwind with the kids and watch a movie or two, or watch a football. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you very much. I will update you as this room changes with some of the acoustic treatment, but all in all, another sensational Crix real home cinema. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Cheers.